CSR company can be identified by the quality of its corporate culture and the type of projects it does, the type of ethical climate, as well as the normative ideas that influence the company's operations, decisions, tactics, and policies are all things that need to be considered. Typically, the end result of the original company founders as well as future replacement executives incorporate the company's behavior, the goals it seeks, and its culture both have a powerful directive influence the people who spend the most of their working lives there. Reporting, Shaira Alteabonis. Ms. Ayashin Ramos.
Thanks, Shaira. Let's proceed in ethical climate. Ethical climate defined as the character or decision processes used to determine whether actions are ethical or unethical. Social scientists discovered that companies' ethical climate differ along a continuum of normative standards. A legal compliance professionalism, a caring attitude toward fellow employees, a strict loyalty to company rules, an efficiency cost control attitude, and a detachment of one's personal values from company routines and practices. And corporate culture refers to beliefs and behavior that determine how a company's employee and management interact and handle outside business transactions. Reporting, Irashin Ramos. Here is Angela to discuss the corporate culture.
Thank you, Ms. Ramos. Now we will discuss the four commonly known principles of corporate culture and ethical climate. First is respect for human rights. Human rights are the basic rights that we all deserve simply because we are human. They represent important social values such as fairness, dignity, equality, respect. They are essential protections for all of us, especially those who may be subjected to abuse, neglect, or isolation. Second, achievement of social justice. Social justice provides rights and obligations in our society's institutions, allowing people to receive the basic benefits and obligations of cooperation. Third, promotion of community welfare. It operated to the aim of promoting social welfare, an organization which primarily serves the community's common good and general welfare. And last is environmental protection. Environmental protection is one of the most main aspects for any country's overall growth. By their basic aim is to contribute to its economic growth and development and to be established, which no country on the planet does not want. For the next topic, Ms. Lucas will share it to us.
Thank you, Angeline. So let's now talk about the policy instrument of CSR Phase 3. In order to attain CSR 3, companies must build and implement a supporting organizational structure that encourages active expression of morality and a structure that enriches the ethical corporate culture. It may be necessary to eliminate old habits and behavior and replace them with fresh and more ethical ones. The objectives and goals of the top management's ethic must be translated into a practical operational form that is easily practiced and understood by lower-level personnel. Differences between viewpoints, ethnic loyalties, religious connection, age levels, and gender orientation of the company's employees requires the establishment of the principles that may unite and motivate conduct toward common ethical purposes. This is Raven Lucas reporting.
Thank you, Ms. Raven. Here is the corporate local citizenship. The local corporation is under the local government. It is a type of moderate-sized business located in local, and the foreign government is a global company generally referred to as multinational corporation. The two basic idea is to achieve cooperation in the planetary sustainability. Issues concerning globalization are modernization of undeveloped countries, providing business opportunity or create employment opportunity, improve local products, generate income to the government, and accessibility to international organizations. The disadvantages of this issue is the threat of not purchasing the local product because of importing products in the country, and the possible damage in the environment. Once again, this is Jean Carla Rodriguez, and here is Mr. Ian Barrera.
Thank you, Ms. Jean. Corporate citizenship in a generic sense no longer refer to a company's duties and obligations as member of civil society to obey the law, contribute to the Commonwealth, participate in governance, and to demonstrate respect to the other citizens. Law and custom reinforce the idea that business people possess citizenship standing as legal persons and are accepted as member of society. As such, they incur responsibilities for their action, and their honor and directors are charged with fiduciary oversight of company's operation and assets.
Beginning in the 90s, The citizenship idea has taken on new meanings intended to reflect a much broader and more comprehensive views of business social role in today's world. Cross-cultural, cross-national, cross-governmental, cross-regional, and cross-continental in scope. The spirit and deep meaning of this new dimension of social responsibility are best captured in the phrase corporate global citizenship. Reporting, Irish EPO.
Thank you, Ms. Ipio. Now we will discuss about the globalization. Globalization has shifted the focus of all businesses. Globalization has a significant impact on almost everything, from society to the environment, technology, the transfer of information and knowledge, people's lives and living conditions and culture, but most particularly on the economy and business. All organizations have dealt with the situation quickly to these changes. This has served as a channel for growth, penetration into new markets, and the development of a diverse customer base. Corporations face numerous new challenges as a result of this broad range of business. In this race to win and account for volumes of growth and success, corporations seek to gain a competitive advantage through a variety of strategic methods. Companies understand the value of the customer, the environment, and society in today's global business world. With the advancement of technology, exchange of information has become simple and easy to access, raising concern of how to gain a strategic advantage. Here now is Ms. Narciso.
Thank you, Ms. Cecilia Cabintoy. Corporate social responsibility has been pushed forward by large-scale economic and political forces that operates all over the world. Market economies have substantially expanded their reach thanks to international commerce and capital movements. Markets and enterprise are intertwined with new technology like the internet, creating a complex web of economic activity and output. A shift in economic and technical fortunes lead to geopolitical competition and realignments in the aftermath of domestic economic turmoil or decline. Reporting, Yona Nicole, DM Narciso, Crystal de Belen.
Thank you, Ms. Narciso. The corporate citizenship is a mosaic of values, goals, and strategy forged in a collective dialogue among company officers, citizens, stakeholders, and government bodies. CSR policy instruments were compromised a new kind of constitutional base that underwrites global standards of corporate behavior, that it includes public accountability, transparency of operations, workplace human rights, environmental impacts, financial integrity, and relations with government. Cristal de Belen reporting.